Are we live on YouTube now?
Yes, sir.
So, good evening, everyone. Um,
Good evening, sir.
oh, somebody have entered. Okay, that's good. Who is that person? Please, I'm not seeing you because I'm displaying screen, so I can't see. Who was the name? Okay, I can see you now. Official name is.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening. How's your happy new month? How's your weekend?
Same to you, sir.
Bless God.
Fine, thank you, sir.
All right. So let's just start. Uh, okay, sorry. I need to. My slide is far from me. Okay, sorry. Okay. Okay, so today's lecture is okay, Miss Grace Ayomide, Folari Ayomide. Okay, you're welcome. So today, can you hear me, please? Can you hear me? Just signify Folari.
Yes, sir, I can hear you. Good evening, sir.
Good evening. God bless you. All right. So we have just 1 hour by 2 minutes to 10. This Google Meet link will expire. So let's just be fast. So today we'll be discussing the art of pitching. Before I go ahead, um, okay, it's already on my screen. I want to ask what's the meaning of pitching. Okay, but your own words, what do you know about pitching? Official Mary, what do you know about pitching?
Okay. Telling a client what you are offering.
Okay. How about Ayomide?
To pitch is presenting an idea, presenting a product to a person with the aim of convincing the person in line with what you have to offer, whether to buy the
Okay.
product or to drop something.
Okay, that's great. So when you, I don't know if it ever happened to you before, when you um maybe you are giving letter in primary school and you say give your uncles and your aunties and your mommy and daddies to give us support for your end of the year party and you are trying to convince them to give to you. You are pitching them. Today now I pitched a person on one particular idea, for two people. He's in Ondo State. I just called him, we had a meeting and pitched an idea to him. For him to buy the idea, for him to invest his time and his resources in making sure that idea scale through. So to pitch is more of introducing yourself and the product that you have to offer with the intent that that person you are talking to will take a positive action. You get it now. So pitching can take as short as 30 seconds to 1 hour. to 6 hours. Are you with me? So in all these English words now, to pitch is just anything you do to convince people to buy your idea and take positive action. So the art of pitching now is telling us, teaching us how to present our related offers in a way that motivates a buyer to take action, to subscribe to it. Most of the adverts that you hear online, that you watch online, they are pitches where people try to convince you to take action or to download an app or to buy it from them or to subscribe to their service. They pitch you with an ad. Almost all they have to see is pitch. And so they we can rehearse and rehearse and rehearse and rehearse and rehearse. Sometimes before you come to the final, content or pitch that you post on an advert, sometimes they do it 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. Sometimes they have to cut and join and all that. And it takes practice for you to be good in it because so I will tell you this, that's pitching. There is another one that's closely related to that called the elevator speech or elevator speech. I think I've told that before. When you go, most buildings, most not all buildings, most buildings, you go from one floor to the other, maximum between 30 seconds to 1 minute. And if your lift is going on for 30 seconds, you can be sure you are passing like six floors or 7 floors. So in a very high building like 14 floors, 15 floors, in 1 minute or two or 1 minute maximum, you're already in that place for most high-rise buildings. So when we say elevator speech, we are saying the kind of speech you make when you enter an elevator with a person in such a way that that person, you are convincing the person to buy your idea within 30 seconds to a minute. In fact, most of the time is less than 30 seconds. So you want to convince him, and maybe you met my mentors. Like I said, one day he was in the lift at a Transcorporating Hotel in Abuja. And the then Minister of Transport, Rotimi Amici, was right there in the lift with him. And quickly, something ran on his mind. How can I tell this man now, before we get to the ground floor, that will convince him to invest in my business? And he didn't talk, and I'll tell us why he didn't talk later as we go ahead. Because one of the things that you do in pitch, while pitching, is that you offer value. Please, official Mary, assignment, God bless you. While you pitch, you offer value. So pitching is the art of convincing people to buy the value you want to offer them, to subscribe to the value, or to take any action that is positive. Are you with me now? So that man didn't talk that day because if he just couldn't cook anything in his brain that can offer that man value. Because most of the time the man is used to it, and in fact, he said while he separated, he told the story on Facebook, and some people were insulting him that he missed an opportunity. He now told the people and said, "See, this man is used to people asking him things." According to him, Rotimi Amici was surprised that the man didn't talk to him throughout as they were going from that. I don't know how many floors from that floor to the last floor. Rotimi Amici looked at him and was surprised that he didn't even say, "Yes, sir, give me contract." He didn't even mention anything. He didn't even ask if he knew him. He was surprised because he's used to people saying, "Ah, sir, please, sir." You know. So all the things you do that make people to buy from you, to accept you, is value. So, but we'll get there soon. So the next slide. Today we want to learn very fast though. We want to learn how to craft compelling real estate pitches. You can pitch on anything. In fact, in Ekiti State, I think maybe it happens in every state, I'm not sure. But yearly there's organizations that organize business pitches for you to win money for your business. From 1 million, you go for the first three, 1 million, 2 million, 500,000. Some churches do it. Some redeemed churches that I know, at least I know one that does it. You have a panel, you stand in front of them and you pitch your business to them. So in that pitching, they may give you 1 hour, 30 minutes, they will ask you questions, they will tell you, they will ask you the value this offering, how you intend to make money through it, and many things. So for them to be able to support you. I don't know if some of us remember some program usually have Bank PHB that time. They call it, I forgot it now, where they will just gather people like more like a reality show, but it's business reality show. And then I think Tony Milo does it too now. You pitch, you stand and I forgot all those programs. They take from state to state, and then some people will bring the machine they've built or the business or the packaging. Some say they are exporting route to the USA. Many great ideas, and then some win the prizes as much as 100 million, 20 million, 40 million, 30 million. Some is in agriculture. I've watched some. All those things they are doing is called pitching. Pitching. So, but that we are dealing with real estate, we want to discover and learn how to craft compelling real estate pitches, how to speak with clarity, confidence, and persuasion. Are you with me? How to present benefits, not features. Because in pitching, you don't begin to say, my house has car, my house has swimming pool, my house has elevator, my house has garden, my house has solar, my house has wind power, my house has automatic gates. They don't want to listen to that. They want to hear how can those things that you have benefit me, make my life easier. So what pitch is
Yeah.
all about is making people's life
All right.
easier,
I dey come.
making people's existence easier. So in pitching, we are saying that you present the benefits those things are offering. For example, if I say the house we are offering you has solar, you will not need, that's the benefit. The feature is that it has solar. The benefit is that you will not need to buy fuel for generator. You will not need to pay for PACN or NEPA bill. You will not need to worry that NEPA will take light if there is rain. You will not need, you know, you keep saying you will not need, or you will have. You will have consistent light in your house. You have consistent energy in your house. You don't need to worry about this, you don't need to worry about that. So those are the benefits for having solar. So while pitching, you present benefits. Most of the time, if I want to present benefits to of a business, to an entrepreneur, or to an angel investor. An angel investor is, there are people that invest in other people's businesses without particularly knowing them from anywhere. You just pitch them and they invest in you. A lot of startups in the US, like Airbnb, like when Twitter started, they had angel investors. That's their business. You give them a percentage of that business. You don't pay them, they have money, they're the ones sponsoring you. So let me give an instance. Our angel investors in Nigeria. One particular famous angel investor in Nigeria in the music industry is Don Jazzy. So Don Jazzy sponsored people. You pitch, you can be signed by him. You just go to him, you pitch. If they see that you are good enough, they will sign you or watch you for a while, then help you with the contract. The contract, of course, most of the album money belongs to them for some
Oh.
years, while they pay you royalties or salary, just depending on the contract agreement. Now, that Don Jazzy does not mean it's your father or your mother or your brother. He's doing his business to him, and he doesn't particularly need your money. He need a percentage of that business when he's successful. So you need to convince an angel investor that if you invest your money in my life, oh, in my business, oh, you will not waste that money. You will get profit back. That's why we have music labels. Music labels are basically angel investors. They invest in your talents for a return of investment over some time. So nobody wants to put his money in his talent or in a person that he knows that his music will not go anywhere. Nobody wants to do that. So how will you convince? You need to put a compelling pitch. That's what pitch is called pitch. So why are you telling them? So now I'm in the real estate and I want to get somebody to invest. I'll just tell you, oh, there is higher chance of you making money if you invest in my property. The benefit there is making money. Making money. So, oh, come to this place, you make a lot of money. When people hear that, their ears will tingle. Oh, really? Because the reason for investing in the first place is to make more money. Are you with me? So if I say come to Ekiti State, the benefit is that anywhere you get to, all the roads are good. Though not all the roads are good, but most of the roads are good. So if I say, okay, come to Dubai, why should I go there? Come to the USA, people say it's a land of freedom and opportunity. That's the benefit. Not just because of, I mean, in fact, if you want peace, if you want serenity in this world, the safest countries, they are Norway, Finland, all those eastern, is it, let's say eastern now, or northwestern Europe. Some don't even have gates. Go and check them. They don't even have gates. They say it's more expensive to lock your door in Finland than to lock your shop in Finland than to open it. So people can close their shop without locking it and they'll go home. To tell you how safe the country is. There's nothing like gun violence. But if you are watching news, you see that there's a lot of gun violence in the USA. People just one thing that they don't shoot his own dad and say, fuck your dad, you talking to me like that, you don't die. So you not say because you are going to US because it's all peaceful. No, it's not all peaceful. You get the point. Tomorrow, one president like Donald Trump can just come and say, all of you, I'm deporting you. You know? So one of the safest countries to be is in Norway, New Zealand. But when it comes to jobs, when it comes to opportunities for you to become big and make it in life, US has a lot of opportunity. That's just the truth. Even the Oyibos, they know it. They have a lot of opportunity. So that's a benefit for immigrating to the USA. So, I had a friend and I say, where do you want to do your masters? He was now mentioning Canada, UK, USA. I said about Korea, Japan. He said no. I started mentioning Spain, Portugal. He said no. I said why? I said I know why. Oh. He said I said it's because you are looking at the language. You don't want to study another language for a year before you say yes. So the benefit of going to Canada, UK, US is because of the English. To assimilate is easier for a Nigerian. But ask somebody from Cote d'Ivoire where we love to emigrate to. If you say France, you get the point because it's easier for them to assimilate because they are a French-speaking country. That's just it. That's just the normal thing. So you look for the benefit of whatever you are offering. The benefit. You want to sell cream. You want to sell whatever you want to sell. Is a benefit. This cream will make your skin spotless, will remove all pimples. That's the benefit. So real estate, really where we are, what's the benefit? One benefit of Rehoboth Villa is this: if you buy land from yours, you'll be in the middle of Lekki Phase 1 Lagos Ibadan version. You'll be in the middle of affluence. If you are towards money, you are too far, too close to the train station, you still be seeing some low houses, old houses. If you are far to the same side, you still be seeing some. But if you are in the middle of where we are, to the left, to the right, to the front, to the back, what you'll be seeing, they are high premium estates. It's like going to Gariki in Abuja, or going to a place like Maitama or Asokoro. You don't see bad houses in fact, you can see in Asokoro. You don't see bad houses in Maitama at all. I have stayed there for like 2-3 years. At all. You will not see one. Asokoro, you see some houses on the mountain, not that good. But Maitama, you don't see any bad house there. No one. You don't even see land to buy. I don't land again in Maitama. I only buy a house. No land again in Maitama. No land. So the benefit of buying Rehoboth Villa Monia is that you'll be in the middle of over 50 estates to the right and to the left with high level of security. When people say you are living in Lekki Phase 1 and you have a house there, they know you're a big man. You get it? Ikoyi or Bodilon, you know you're a big person. So when you say you are living in Ekpe is like a village. In fact, Ekpe is $100 village. It's a village to some people. But if you live in some areas in Lagos like Magodo phase 1 and phase 2, you know you are living in money. That place is high class on the mainland. If you are living Omolere State, you are living in high class. So if you are buying money from us, one major unique selling point is that you are in the middle of a plethora of real estate structures, real estate companies. Are you with me now? So for if you are driving 30 minutes, 20 minutes, all you'll be seeing are beautiful estates in that axis. So that's the benefit that you can offer them. Besides the general one, I would probably say security and all that. So you must be able to have what we call presentation skills. We'll discuss this now. So let me move ahead very fast. So what is a pitch? A pitch, okay, let's read it. Who is there? Folani Ayomide, please read it if you are seeing my screen. What is a pitch?
That's